This is Miami All Access.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome into This Week in Miami Golf. Steve Baker and head coach Zach Zedrick from Miami Golf joins me. And, Coach, the Hoosier Invitational last week in Bloomington. Overall, sixth-place finish. Not a bad weekend, but not a great finish.
Yeah, you probably put it best. Played all right on the 36-hole day. Pat, again, played really well the 36-hole day. He was in position to win. Had a great afternoon performance from Greg Conrad, who he's played in some events as an individual this year. It's his first event actually in the lineup. Shot 67 in the afternoon, played really well. So not awesome, but we still were kind of in position to win. And then Sunday came out and just, flat out played awful. And we had kind of actually gotten into a place where we could still at least finish third. It was the golf course was playing difficult in that, the greens were not very fast. They had gotten a lot of rain. But there's a lot of slope in the greens from back to front. So the hole locations were all basically in the corners. And what's tough about that place in those conditions is that you're going to have a lot of short irons, a lot of wedges in your hands, but you're playing away from flags. Usually if you got 130, 135, for the most part, you're going to be looking dead at the flag. But the part that we struggled with is sometimes just understanding that being 20, 25 feet from the hole away, with a putt for birdie is better than gunning at the flag. And maybe we are 15, 20 feet from the hole, but you're in the rough or in the bunker, and it's you have no green to work with and no real chance to get it up and down. And we just did not play well. And like I said, we still had a chance to finish third, but we just didn't finish up the round well, and ended up in sixth, which, for us it was pretty disappointing.
Yeah, you go into this week, you're back in Indiana, you go to the Boilermaker Invitational up at West Lafayette. Tell us about that field and that tournament.
Well, it's, the great thing about it is we got a chance to kind of right the ship right away. We, all of us, myself included, all of our players have played a lot of golf there in college, played a lot of golf there as juniors. Because that golf course hosts a lot of events. So there's a lot of familiarity, a lot of comfort with that place. We've played there every year I've been the coach. So we have Scott. This will be I think this is his fourth time there. So, and he played well there as a junior too. So we have a lot of experience there, which is a great thing because it's a really demanding golf course. The field there is really good. We've got a couple teams in the top 25. We have some more teams that are going to be going to regionals. So a great golf course with a great field. There's no better prep for the MAC championship than to play a tournament like that.
Tell me, because we've talked about this course every year. As you said, so many events are held there. What makes a great course for events like this? Because obviously the Purdue course is just one of those courses.
Right. I think it's a combination of. Wow, that's a great question. Length, playability, scoreability, but on the flip side, how demanding it is with your misses. Mm-hmm. It's the thing that's great about Purdue's golf course is you have opportunities to make some birdies, but it's really hard. But it's not one of those kind of tricked up, unfair kind of hard golf courses. It's just right there in front of you, and there are several tee shots and some par threes where you just have to man up and just hit a shot, and it's staring you right in the face, and you know where you need to hit it and where the misses are and where you can't miss it, and it's just right there in front of you. That's what makes a great golf course, is that it tests every part of the game, but at the same time it's fair. And if you are doing everything you need to do, you can score there. I think Greg broke 70 in the first round there last year. It doesn't happen too often, but if things are clicking and you're hitting it where you need to, and getting it in the hole quickly once you get around the hole, you can shoot good scores. Wolf Run's another fantastic example. The line between what happens to a good shot and just an average shot, I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. But it's staring you right in the face, and you know what happens if you hit it a little left on this hole or a little right on that hole. It's not like I hit a good tee shot, you get up there and ball's in the water or ball's in the bunker, or you hit the shot you want to into a green, and it takes a bad bounce and leaves you in a bad spot. You know, great golf courses, they kind of stare you in the face, and you know what you need to do, and it's just a matter of whether or not you're going to do it.
Just the challenge is there. One other curveball here. Obviously, we're getting toward the end of the season. Max around the corner. Let's give everybody again a reminder of the date for the upcoming fundraiser for golf.
Yeah, so June 22nd at Heritage Club in Mason. So we'll be talking probably a little bit more next week about that in depth, because we'll be kind of sending out our registration card and all of that info. But you know, we've been practicing out there recently as well, since the weather's gotten a little better around here, and great folks out there. They treat our team really well. We've, you know, obviously being down in Cincinnati, largest alumni base in the country for Miami, pretty accessible from Dayton and Columbus as well. So just doing a lot of the planning for the event now, and it's going to be a really fun day. So we hope to get a lot of people out for it.
Well, again, we'll talk more about it probably next weekend and coming weeks. Best of luck this weekend.
Thanks, Bake.
Zach Cedric joining us. That's This Week in Miami Golf.